Just a day after the flag meeting between the army officials of India and Pakistan, the Indian Army has issued a stern warning to Pakistan to amend its actions along the line of control as counter-terror operations are ramped up in the region. 34 anti-terror operations are underway across the Jammu region, focusing on eliminating Pakistani-backed terrorists. Operations conducted in coordination with the CRPF and Jammu and Kashmir Police are of course, to target the terrorist hideouts, prevent infiltration and dismantle the networks. So that's the update we have right now. Remember that yesterday, India and Pakistan held a flag meeting and an anti-terror operation is underway. For more details, I'm being joined by my colleague Gursimran Singh on the broadcast for more. Gursimran, tell us more details. India has issued a very, very stern warning.
See, Akshita, a stern warning to Pakistan and the intensified anti-terror operation. This shows that how the security forces are going ahead with this threat of Pakistan. First, a clear warning has been given to the Pakistan by the Indian Army that you have to mend your ways and you have to stop meddling, pushing the terrorists into the Indian territory, resorting to the ceasefire violation. Second thing is the intensified anti-terror operations. 35 anti-terror operations are currently underway in the Jammu region, 13 of which are in Pir Panjal region, 11 are said to be in the Doda Kishtwar, 7 are said to be in the Udhampur Riyasi, while 3 are underway in the Jammu district, that is in the area of Aknoor and the Sundarbani area, the nearby area. Now coming to out of these 34 operations, 2 operations are very important. One is that is going on in the Khandara top area, that is the Udhampur and the Kathua district, and the second operation is the Bhimbar Gali, the DKG area, where the Rajouri police and the Poonch police are operating jointly in the upper reaches of the Dera Ki Gali, where the terrorists are suspected to be hiding. And this is the crackdown to ensure that the Pakistani terrorists who have successfully infiltrated in the India in last couple of years time or recently, they be neutralized at an earliest, because what is happening that on the borders the Pakistan is trying to push more and more terrorists. The Pakistani army is violating the ceasefire, though Pakistan has been given a stern warning yesterday only during the flag meeting that was held for roughly 75 minutes yesterday at the Chakanda Bagh line of control meeting point. But when it comes to the hinterland, the Pakistani terrorists are active. They have carried out the deadly terror attack. We have witnessed back-to-back terror attacks. Though this year has been peaceful, but we have seen that 2024, 23 and 22 and the last quarter of 2021, these all 3 years and 3 months, they all have been havoc for the security forces, because back-to-back terror attacks have been reported in the hinterland by these Pakistani terrorists. So now, to neutralize these terrorists, these operations have been launched and the large-scale operations are underway as we speak.
Thank you so much, Gursimran Singh, for joining us with those details coming in on that story. We'll keep track of more updates coming in. Viewers, we shift our focus quickly to some other story that we are tracking. In fact, viewers, it's a major development that came in yesterday as Donald Trump used the word kickbacks. How kickbacks, it's a kickback scheme if you talk about the US aid funding into India. And now the BJP has demanded the expose of all those who have been involved in this. More on this in this report.
Efforts to rig the Indian election sounded by Prime Minister Modi. US President Donald Trump confirmed the intervention worth $21 million for instigating a regime change in India.
दुनिया में बैठी कुछ ताकतों का माथा गर्म हो जाता है। अगर भारत शक्तिशाली हो गया तो कुछ ताकतों का खेल ही बिगड़ जाएगा। आज अगर भारत आत्मनिर्भर बन गया तो कुछ ताकतों की दुकान बंद हो जाएगी। इसलिए वो भारत में कांग्रेस और इंडी गठबंधन की कमजोर सरकार चाहते हैं।
And now, Republic has accessed exclusive confirmation that the Modi government is set to launch a probe into the foreign influence in the 2024 Indian elections. The Ministry of Home Affairs has rolled into action to order the probe, in which robust details will be gathered by agencies across verticals on USAID funding channels on voter turnout instigation. Meanwhile, by the side of the probe, BJP continues to demand the Congress and others who made alleged gains from these links to give a clarification.
$21 million for voter turnout in India. What do we need to spend $21 million for voter turnout in India? Wow, $21 million. I guess they were trying to get somebody else elected. Well, we ought to tell the Indian government.
This comes as the Congress has asked the BJP to produce a white paper over the US aid.